Hello everybody, Mrs. Borin here, and I'm going to read you a story today by one of my favorite authors. We've read lots of his books in class, Kevin Henkes. Okay, this one is called Lilly's Purple Plastic Purse. And if you notice, a lot of his stories have cute little mice. And this is Lilly. This is all about Lilly. All right. Lilly loved school. She loved the pointy pencils. She loved the squeaky chalk. And she loved the way her boots went clickety-clickety-click down the long, shiny hallways. Lilly loved the privacy of her own desk. She loved the fish sticks and chocolate milk every Friday in the lunchroom. And most of all, she loved her teacher, Mr. Slinger. That's the first one. And there's her desk. Oh, Mr. Slinger. Mr. Slinger was as sharp as a tack. He wore artistic shirts. He wore glasses on a chain around his neck. And he wore a different colored tie for each day of the week. Wow, said Lilly, and that was just about all she could say. Wow. Instead of greeting students or good morning pupils, Mr. Slinger winked and said, howdy. He thought that desks and rows were old-fashioned and boring. Do you rodents think that maybe you could handle a semicircle? And he always provided the most tasty snacks, things that were curly and crunchy and cheesy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lilly. Me too, said her friends, Chester and Wilson and Victor. So there he is, looking snazzy. And here he is. All of those yummy, crunchy snacks, and everybody wants to be a teacher like Mr. Slinger. At home, Lilly pretended to be Mr. Slinger. I am the teacher, she told her baby brother Julius. Listen up. Lilly even wanted her own set of deluxe picture encyclopedias. What is with Lilly? Asked her mother. I thought she wanted to be a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva, said her father. It must be because of her new teacher, Mr. Slinger, said her mother. Wow, said her father. And that was just about all he could say. Wow. So here she is practicing teaching to her little brother. Whenever the students had free time, they were permitted to go to the light bulb lab in the back of the classroom. They expressed their ideas creatively through drawing and writing. Lilly went often. She had lots of ideas. She drew pictures of Mr. Slinger, and she wrote stories about him too. During sharing time, Lilly showed her creations to the entire class. Said Mr. Slinger, and that was just about all he could say. Wow. So that's the light bulb lab where they think of creative ideas. And there's her story that she shared with the class. When Mr. Slinger had bus duty, Lilly stood in line even though she didn't ride the bus. Lilly raised her hand more than anyone else in class, even if she didn't know the answer. And she volunteered to stay after school to clap erasers. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lilly. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. So here it is. One Monday morning, Lilly came to school especially happy. She had gone shopping with her Grammy over the weekend. Lilly had a new pair of movie star sunglasses, complete with glittery diamonds and a chain like Mr. Slinger's. She had 3 shiny quarters, and best of all, she had a brand new purple plastic purse that played a jaunty little tune when it was opened. Look at her. And her purse, when she opens it up, plays a fun little tune of music. Oh my, she is loving her stuff. Lilly wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Listen to our story. Lilly had a hard time listening. Lilly really wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Let's be considerate of our classmates. Lilly had a hard time being considerate. Lilly really wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Wait until recess or sharing time. But Lilly could not wait. Here she's trying to show everybody during reading time. Here she's doing it when he's trying to teach up in front of the class. Here she stands up and is interrupting when he's teaching on carpet. The glasses were so glittery, the quarters were so shiny, and the purse played such nice music, not to mention how excellent it was for storing supplies. Look, Lilly whispered fiercely. Look, everyone, look what I've got. Everyone looked, including Mr. Slinger, and he was not amused. I'll just keep your things at my desk until the end of the day, said Mr. Slinger. They'll be safe there, and then you can take them home. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. Her glasses were gone, her quarters were gone, her purple plastic purse was gone. Lilly longed for her purse all morning. She was even too sad to eat the snack that Mr. Slinger served for recess. So there she is, giving it away. He's going to hold it till the end of the day. That afternoon, Lilly went to the light bulb lab. She was still very sad. She thought and she thought and she thought, and then she became angry. She thought and she thought and she thought some more, and then she became furious. She thought and she thought and she thought a little longer, and then she drew a picture of Mr. Slinger. So here she is, sad. And then she's getting angry and more angry and furious. And then she's drawing a picture while she's mad. What do you think? Right before the last bell rang, Lilly sneaked the drawing into Mr. Slinger's book bag. Okay, look at this mean thing that she wrote and drew about Mr. Slinger. Mean things about him. And she drew him. He looks mean. Big fangs and everything and claws. When all the students were buttoned and zipped and snapped and tied and ready to go home, Mr. Slinger strolled over to Lilly and gave her purple plastic purse back. It is a beautiful purse, said Mr. Slinger. Your quarters are nice and jingly, and those glasses are absolutely fabulous. You may bring them back to school as long as you don't disturb the rest of the class. I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up, Lilly said, and she marched out of the classroom. He's being very kind to her, giving her things back, and she's mad, and she's marching out. On the way home, Lilly opened her purse. Her glasses and her quarters were inside, and so was a note from Mr. Slinger. It said, "Today was a difficult day. Tomorrow will be better." There was also a small bag of tasty snacks at the bottom of the purse. Okay, so she opened it up, and when she read the nice note that he wrote and the snacks that he gave her, she felt smaller and smaller and smaller. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. She felt simply awful. Lilly ran all the way home and told her mother and father everything. So she admitted what she had done and what he had been nice and done back for her. Instead of watching her favorite cartoons, Lilly decided to sit in the uncooperative chair. So she pretty much put herself in time out. That night, Lilly drew a new picture of Mr. Slinger and a note and a story about him. So the story says Lily was really, really sorry, and so everyone forgave her, even her parents, even her stinky baby brother, even and especially her incredible teacher. And then the sun shined its smiley face down on everyone and everything, even the bugs and the worms. And here's the picture that she drew, a very nice picture of Mr. Slinger and her. And he looks like a very nice mouse there, doesn't he? Lily's mother wrote a note, and Lily's father baked some tasty snacks for Lily to take to school the next day. I think Mr. Slinger will understand, said Lily's mother. I know he will, said Lily's father. So here's them writing the note and putting some tasty snacks for her to take to school. The next morning, Lily got to school early. These are for you, Lily said to Mr. Slinger, because I'm really, 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 really sorry. And she's handing him the treats and the note. Mr. Slinger read the story, and he looked at the picture, and then he read the note, and he sampled the snacks. Wow, said Mr. Slinger, and that was about all he could say. Wow. So there he is. He's got a nice big smile on his face. They both do. What do you think we should do with this? Asked Mr. Slinger. It was the picture she had drawn of the mean Mr. Slinger. Could we just throw it away? Asked Lily. That is an excellent idea, said Mr. Slinger. During sharing time, Lily demonstrated many uses and the unique qualities of her purple plastic purse, her shiny quarters, and her glittery movie star glasses. So when she was supposed to, she took turns sharing everything during sharing time. Then she did a little performance using them as props. It's called interpretive dance, said Lily. Mr. Slinger joined in. Wow, said the entire class. That was about all they could say was, wow. Look at them dancing to the music her purple purse made. Throughout the rest of the day, Lily's purse and quarters and sunglasses were safely tucked inside her desk. She peeked at them often, but she did not disturb a soul. Right before the last bell rang, so there she's peeking, but she didn't bother anybody else. Right before the last bell rang, Mr. Slinger served Lily's snacks to everyone's delight. What do you want to be when you grow up? Asked Mr. Slinger. A teacher, everyone responded. Lily's response was the loudest. An excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. And as the pupils all filed out of the classroom, Lily held her purple plastic purse close to her heart. Mr. Slinger was right. It had been a better day. So everybody filing out of the classroom, here she is holding her purse. Lily ran and skipped and hopped and flew all the way home. She was so happy, and she really did want to be a teacher when she grew up. So it had been a good day. That is when she didn't want to be a dancer or a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva or a pilot or a hairdresser or a scuba diver, ... So I think she loves lots of things and wants to be lots of different things when she grows up. Have you guys ever had a bad day? Something just didn't go right. Maybe you had a disagreement with a friend. Maybe you didn't understand something at school and it made you upset. Maybe you just didn't feel good one day. You know what? It's okay. The next day, it's going to be a better day, right? You can always turn around. It's always a new day, a new start. All right, bye-bye from Mrs. Borin's classroom. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.